I've been practicing my best singing voice all day to sing happy birthday to Facebook and have decided against it. My producers, Louis Etienne, ruled against me. He's the managing director of Twisted Toast Digital. But it is the 10th birthday of Facebook. Are you surprised that it's made it this far, this successfully?
No. The reason why they listed was to bring more money in to get their mobile product going, and they did. So it's actually a very good example of a company going to the market, actually, in my personal opinion, not to enrich themselves or the founders, but to gain some capital from the market so that they can invest that capital in their mobile product, and that is exactly what they did. So if you, Bruce, bought some shares, Facebook shares, exactly a year ago, you will definitely be singing Happy Birthday, Facebook.
Absolutely, because in dollar terms, the share price is up 60%. Plus, you've had a depreciation in the currency. So in real terms, if you bought yourself one Facebook share a year ago, you'd probably be up 80%.
Yeah, that's right. The actual share price over the year in dollar terms went from $27.25, and it's trading at $62.85 right now. So it's actually more than doubled.
Okay, so I'll have to apologize to Paul Theron at some point because he bought some Facebooks and I laughed at him. When we look at Facebook and the enormity of Facebook and just how big this company has got from zero to its current size, it's 13 times bigger than Old Mutual, which has been around for 170 years. It gives you a sense of a new economy company.
Yes, it's actually very interestingly a new advertising company. You know, in the past, media owners had to have big printing machines, and you know the drill for traditional media. But today, advertising companies are technology orientated, and that's what Facebook has successfully become, an advertising organization. But over the last year, they've become a mobile advertising organization extremely successfully. And that is the reason for their success now.
And capturing that mobile trend, of course, has been the next phase in the evolution of Facebook as more and more of us go handheld in terms of our digital interactions.
That's right.
They've read the cycle, they've read the market absolutely perfectly.
They did read the market, and they're partly responsible for creating that, because they're creating utility in your mobile device. And the Wall Street Journal calls it a social shift. So they say that as mobile users increase, Facebook is selling more mobile ads. And there are some commentators that I would agree with that are saying that Facebook is only scratching the surface of the potential of mobile advertising revenue.
What is leading what? Which is the horse, which is the water, and who's doing the drinking? Is the mobile space, the technology, the handsets, the physical device, is that evolving and bringing social media along with it? Or are the device manufacturers responding to the way in which we interact with social platforms and designing their devices accordingly?
That's a tough question, but my personal view is that the technology companies, Apple and Google with Android and the handset manufacturers, they are leading the possibilities of what a mobile device can do. And then the software makers, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, are creating apps or applications or little programs on those devices to make them do interesting, useful things. Facebook yesterday launched a very interesting new app called Paper. And it basically turns your Facebook experience into a magazine-like experience. So they've now got two fully-fledged applications that you can use on a handheld device, a mobile device, that gives you two completely different experiences of exactly the same set of data or set of information. So you can see your pictures in one way on the one app and in a different way on the other app. You know, so it's the combination of handset technology and software that runs on it.
Louis Etienne, always fascinating. Thank you. Managing Director of Twisted Toast Digital, and very clever of Facebook because they're seeing a demographic shift. Youngsters are moving away from Facebook as their parents and their grandparents go, this is useful, this is interesting, we can see pictures of the grandchildren. And plus 55s are the fastest growing demographic on Facebook. So what does Facebook do? Well, it gives the plus 55s an experience that they would like to have, and that is an old-fashioned magazine type experience so they can relate.